guys, today I'm doing a review of episode 10 of this Shadowhunters TV show. Going to this, congratulations, because we officially have season 2 of Shadowhunters. We actually have a real chance right now, guys, to have all of the books adapted to a TV show. We've never been this close before. This is a new milestone for us. So episode 10, they were in this alternate universe, and I was not seeing the point of this until the end. It looked more comical at first. I felt like this didn't add much until the end, but it was very entertaining to watch as a TV show. So I gave it like a B-ish grade. I don't know where it would rank on my favorites. Like, probably not that high, because it wasn't straight from the book. We start off with Query and Jace, and they go into this portal. Melior is making it. Fairies have portals, guys, and fairies can do magic. That whole scene, I was just like, this is uncomfortable. It looked weird. The very first time I saw the portal, I was just like, it's half like running water, half fire, and I was like, I don't know what this is. I really don't like how they run into portals. I feel like they should jump in. They just, like, run. It's kind of awkward with the CGI. But it looked cool as far as portal-wise. And he's like, oh, yeah, you have to go in here. If you lose yourself, then, you know, you ain't coming back. Okay, Isabel is arrested for treason for helping Melior. I can't say I didn't see this coming with her teetering along the edge. One thing I didn't realize they were going to do is because in the Mortal Instruments book series, they're 16 and Alec's the only one who's 18, but because they up-aged them up, they're 18 and Alec's 20, and I'm like, oh, you're going to make everybody deal with the law now, so you're just making the Clave seem more annoying. Alec is like, I'm going to track Jace, because Jace took the cup, because that's the only way to save Izzy. And let's talk about our Lightwoods. They were heartbreaking in this episode. And I actually liked Lydia in this episode, shocking. But I know she arrested Isabel. She clearly did not want to apologizing to Alec. She was actually helping, and I was like, you know, I don't see her to be that bad. I'm still liking her. I still tolerate her. I don't know how she exists, the Bramwell line. I felt like in this alternate universe, it was just straight comedy at first. We start off with Jocelyn and Valentine having breakfast with Clary, like one big happy family or whatever. I felt like if it was alternate universe, it would be perfect that Jocelyn would be with Luke, because they had loved each other all this time. They're married and they're happy, and I think Clary was kind of like oddly struck by the idea they're happy, and I'm not quite sure why, because obviously they were at one point married in the real universe of Shadowhunters. They were at one point happy long time ago. We saw Hards for 0.5 seconds and Luke for 0.5 seconds on this commercial advertising Magnus Bane and his card reading of the tarot cards. I did like how they threw the tarot cards in there. But when I first saw the tarot cards he was reading, I'm like, oh my god, does he have the Mortal Cup in that stack? Can Clary just reach in and grab it? So confused, because I'm like, if Shadowhunters don't exist in this world, what is the Institute? I'm assuming it has something to do with Valentine's 40 computer company he mentioned. Sissy was a thing, and Simon was about to ask Isabel to move in with him. It was adorable. We even had this Malik mirror image. And Alec paralleled, oh, playing hard to get, I love a challenge, and I really love that one-line parallel. Clary's still trying to find her portal. Alec tracks Jace to the Parabatide bond, and one thing they mentioned was if you track your Parabatide to the Parabatide bond, number one, don't know if that's possible. Number two, it can weaken it or break it? What? I'm sorry, but a Parabatide bond can never, ever break unless one dies. You can't break it by tracking it. That was literally my only, like, issue with this episode. You have to show how strong a Parabatide bond is. And you got Alec in bed screaming Jace's name, and Jace fighting demons. In the book series, a Parabatide would collapse of pain or whatever when the other one was being tortured or having something unnaturally done to them, as seen in the Infernal Device, and as seen with Jace and Alec in City of Fire when Jace went all fiery on them. I don't know why they're screaming so much in pain. Alec's like, I know what he is, Lydia. found him. Number one, can we appreciate how Lydia was training in high heels? She was boxing, and I looked down and I'm like, oh, those are those sneakers with the high heels built in them. I don't even know how Alec knew where Jace and them were. He just saw Jace in this forest, and this was supposedly fairyland or whatever on the Blink's edge of it, and I was like, Alec, did you just see a random forest and know where he is? Him and Lydia went after Jace. Jace steps into the portal right as Melior closes it. Oh great, Jace and Clelia are stuck in this parallel universe where Clelia's cheating on Jace with Magnus. That was... yes. And to prove, like, Clelia's existence in the world, Magnus keeps trying to do magic and he creates this image of cats in his hand. And then he finally gets his demon symbol right. I don't know why that was so funny. Couple of funny Jace lines. One of the most funniest parts was seeing Sissy there nerding out. Isabel nerding out and nerd-like dancing. Isabel in a Star Wars shirt. The whole party was Alice in Wonderland because she fell through a dimension. Clearly fell through a dimension. Yep, the irony of that. Yeah, I still don't know what the purpose is of this other dimension. Jace ends up getting permission from Melior to portal through. He portals through, and then him and Clearly start fighting this demon together. And this kind of pissed me off because I was like, Clearly, you can't fight no demon. They have no Sloth blades. They're fighting him with, like, broomsticks. I was confused as to how it was going to die, but somehow the demon did. And Jace gets stabbed, and he's having all this demon poison in him. Magnus can't heal him. I'm sorry, Magnus was right there. I'm like, this is what happened to Alec at the end of City of Bones. This is, why can't you just heal him? I know you need a potion or whatever, Magnus, but just snap your fingers, make some stuff appear, it'll be fine. They find the portal to get to Valentine, finally. Jace and Clary go through it, and you have this heartbreaking scene between the light words, and Alec is like, you know, I couldn't help you. It feels like, it's okay, you tried, and I said, I don't know, adorable hugging moment, and I just, tears, man, tears, my light words are killing me. Are the parents gonna come back? Because I'm assuming, you know, if your daughter's under arrest for treason, you'd probably be there for the trial. What's going to happen with this trial thing? We can't have Izzy exiled. Izzy is a Shadowhunter, and she's a queen, man. We skip over to Jace and Clary when they're portal through, and Jace puts an Elatzi on, and he's like, oh, it's helping, and he's like staggering around. I'm like, that does nothing for demon poison, Jace. Come on, I know you know this. And they open the door, and this was my, oh my effing god, what moment was, this is Michael Whalen, this is Jace's father, okay, and I was like, this is sufficiently awkward. Is this how it's going to be revealed that Jace is not Jace that we think he is? If Michael Wayland is alive, where's Robert Lightwood? Because they were parabatai. Because if Michael Wayland's alive, Robert Lightwood still has the parabatai bond on. It's not faded or anything. It's still there. And somebody, like, had checked and see if that's there. Mike Wayland is not alive, and this is Valentine's shape-shifting, because Lydia did weird shape-shifting ruin when she got introduced. And Jace doesn't know about this shape-shifting ruin, I don't believe, because I don't believe Jace was there when Lydia got introduced. I'm thinking it's something like that. I don't think Michael Wayland is alive. If he is, that's really, really awkward, and I don't know how you're gonna add that into a story. I gave this like a B-. It didn't add much to the story. Yay, Jace and Clay found Valentine's lair. Jace is half dying and Clay can't properly fight. How the F are you going to save yourself from Valentine? But honestly, it was more of a comedy filler episode for me. It wasn't that bad though. I did enjoy quite a lot of moments, especially Jace as a coffee boy. Looking at Java. Java Jace. Yes, that one was good. I think it was more because of this parallel universe. Jace and Clary. Obviously, yeah, this was a parallel universe, but they actually had chemistry here, and it was actually really working, and I really liked it, even though they kind of got, like, too far in one of the makeout scenes. But I was like, okay, if the car horn happened, it stopped. But I like my Clace, and it's weird because I'm sipping Clace on TV, and Malik is my OTP, and obviously, yes, Malik doesn't really happen much at this time, but I was always like, oh, Clace, yeah, they're cute, they're fine, they're good, whatever. I was never really, like, a major shipper of it, but this TV show is slowly changing me. We're 2 episodes from the finale. How the episode is going to end? You're not going to end it exiling Isabel. No. they're gonna save Izzy, okay? This is like an unknown, it's gonna happen, guys. It's gonna happen. I wanna see Alec, like, Alec and Jace repair their bond way before the end. That'd be nice. I don't like this ghost parabatai bond. In my mind, when you say ghost parabatai bond, that just means that the parabatai are like on different continents, not talking much, having some difficult issues. Not like it's so weak or whatever. The main issue right now is the parabatai bond. Everything else is flowing fine. The timeline is iffy, but it's working for a TV show. Okay, do you think this was really Michael Wayland? We've seen Shadowhunters shapeshift with Lydia. If Michael Wayland was alive, Robert Wayland would know this. That's my main issue. And I was like, just see if the parabatai bond's there. But no magic could undo a parabatai bond. That was another issue I had with this. Parabatai bond right now needs to get fixed. Are we gonna finally get to see the Institute under attack like it was at the end of City of Bones? I did thoroughly enjoy this episode though. It was comical effect for me. But it was still pretty good, and even the characters were kind of similar in this parallel universe. Izzy not knowing what to wear, Alec having this OCD perfectionist in him, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I can see this. Even Magnus and the weird warming up part, I don't know why, but it was kind of funny. Yeah, so like I said, I gave this about like an 80% rating. It was still, I don't know, still pretty good. I'm really curious to see where the F you're going with this on the finale. Are we gonna get to see Idris soon? Because I think we're moving more past the first book. The books are kind of smushing together here, and I don't know. I want to see where they end it for the grand finale. But we do have a season 2 for Shadowhunters, so that's good news. Like I said, gave this episode B-. I'm Annalyse. Thank you for watching. Bye!